Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Mama Fox Studios. This is Missy and we are on build 4 of our Detective Lounge. Now as you can see, we have all of our walls and our trim and our stairs up. Our stairs is what we finished last time. And I love the little, everything's, trimmed out. I like that. Sometimes they just have posters on the wall. This looks very, very nice. So we're going to jump right back in and just keep on a-booking, keep on a-going. So I'm going to set this over to the side so I don't knock it around. And we're going to make three little frames. So in here we have 3 frames and then 3 little wedge pieces that are going to be the stands. You say what'll be that stands them up, but they stands them up because they're the stands, right? All right, and then we need 6-43. Let me move these out of the way. I didn't get totally prepared before I started, so whoops, not bad. There, now we're ready. Okay, I see them. 6-43, these 3. Wait, that's 38. I thought that was 38. Oh, 43. Their labeling is not... Ugh, irritates me. It's not just them, though. So many of them are like that. So we'll just cut these out. And then they're going to set right around that gray area. So I'm going to go ahead and just put the glue on the 3 frames. Whoops. But first I'm going to throw my glue, okay? Did you catch that? Haha. Oh goodness, it's way too early. It's, what, 6:30 in the morning? Oh. But this has been a very good build so far. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but barring just a few little things, which no kid I think has ever been perfect. This is so far one of the better ones. One of the much better ones. So that makes for a nice build, you know? When I'm not constantly stressing about, oh God, what's the next page gonna bring, you know? What drama do I gotta deal with next? It's just like, no, I'm good. Let's turn the page and keep going. As I was like, oh, I don't need to record. I was like, yes I do, yes I do. What's next? What's next? That's the sign of a good build, you know, when there's no dread whatsoever. You're actually like anticipation on doing your next build. These have ever the slightest overhang. I'm not going to trim them down, however, because they're so small I would probably cut too much. And don't want to do that today. Or at least not right now, right? Alright, so now we're going to... So 2 of them are upright and 1 of them is sideways. So now we're going to take these little ones. These are, let's see if you can see them, they're flat, and then they're diagonal. So you're going to put that diagonal on the back of the whatever we're working on. What are we working on? For the frames. So I'll put some glue right on that diagonal. And then see if I can get a hold of it here. And then I'm going to drop the glue right on the ground. Oh my goodness gracious. Now it does go diagonal and flat, so you just want the glue on the diagonal. And then I'm going to pick up and make sure that I have them oriented the correct way. And they're going to go just about like right halfway. And then right to the ground, right to the table. That's why that one goes diagonal and then straight. That straight part is, and the diagonal are up against the frame. And see how it stands up on its own now? Maybe, maybe, maybe. All right, next one. So I guess you could put the glue on the diagonal and the straight part. Yeah, they're both touching the sorry, the frame. So yeah, you can put the glue on both, on that like whole side. These ones are going upright. Hey, stay where I put you. All right, and there is a slightly leaned look to them, very slight. But just didn't want you to be like, no, it's leaning. It is supposed to lean back just a little bit, just as a normal frame would. Uh-oh. No, I did it right. Thought I did it upside down for a second. Come on. Really? Right, so there are 3 frames. You probably can't see them there because of the black on the green and they're standing up. But I'm going to let them dry. And we are going to flip pages. All right, now we need A6-44. 44 right here. It says vintage. And we need our bottle. Right now we're going to just wrap this. Now there is a way, yeah. So there is a like little channel in here. It goes out and it goes out, and that fits perfectly in that little channel. So just get the center on one side, and then we're just going to bend it around. and it's going to go on like that. So let's glue that on. You know what? It's going to go, no, I'm going to put it on the paper. Sorry, I just want to make sure I get it to the edge of the paper so that it sticks down well. And even though I was fairly certain it went all the way to the edge, I just didn't want to be unsure. So make sure you just have it facing the correct way. Yep, there we go. There is our little bottle. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh my goodness. I swear it's like it's got static clean. How does wood get static clean? Just stand up. Okay, whatever. Okay, now we're gonna make books, right? Oh, 23 books in total. A6-16. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Pretty sure I know how to count this, but I'm making sure. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then 22, 23. Okay, so these are, I have to cut these two on this page are pre-cut. Man, this means I have to fold them separately because I won't be able to keep them together. Excuse me. Where are you stuck at? Oh, okay. Did not want to let go. We've got more of these hanging off here now. Goodness. Okay, and then we have the 3 pages. Yeah, I think I'm just going to cut them as one. I think I should tempt it. I'm going to tempt it. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to do each page separately. So we'll have 3, 4, 5 folds. 3 cuts and 5 folds. That's better than 23 cuts and 23 folds, yeah? Oh, because I can almost cut, not really. Here, pay attention, Missy. Oh, hang on, my eye itches. Ow, 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 ow. And now it's blurry. Oh. So I'm still watching. I found a new person that does the different DIY things out of the Dollar Tree's tower blocks, which are like the knockoff Jenga game blocks. And so yeah, I've decided we have these placemats that we use each night in our living room. And then when we're done with dinner, because we eat in the living room, we just set them on the coffee table. Now granted, the only other thing on the coffee table are the coasters, you know. So if you are sitting in there like to watch TV or whatever, I don't generally sit in to watch TV. And my parents have cup holders in their recliners. So there's those, but we just kind of, I mean, we don't throw them, we stack them nicely on the coffee table, but sometimes it's like my OCD kicks in and I'm like, it's not straight, it's not straight. Like, I have to stop and go back and straighten it out, and it drives me nuts. So I've been watching these tower blocks builds, and we're going to do assembly style, so I'll cut everything first, and then fold them. Do the soft folds and then the hard folds, and then I'll fold up those two. So I've been watching these, and I have decided, yes, I'm going sorry, I'm still drinking coffee. I have to go today and run some errands with my mom. She has an Amazon return, and I have to go to the pharmacy, but I think I'm going to go ahead and stop in the Dollar Tree there and see if I can't find me some of them tower blocks. I think I meant to before. Last time when I went looking for wooden building supplies, and I forgot they're going to be in the kids section, like in the toy section, not the craft section, even though a ton of people are using them for crafts. They're going to be in the kids section. So because last time I went in, I did not have a list. Once I didn't clearly just see them, I totally forgot about them. By the time I got home, I went, oh, oops. I wasn't going to turn around and going back. So since I'll be out today, I think I will go ahead and try to pick some up. Maybe, just maybe, I'll do a live tonight. Doing the tray. I don't know, but maybe. Not tonight when you are watching this. No, sorry. Tonight as in when I'm filming this. I'm just thinking out loud, which, you know, my stream of consciousness is pretty much what you get here. I cannot do the quiet for too long unless I'm totally concentrating, and then still only for a short amount of time. And yeah, so unless I have something very specific to talk about, I just kind of whatever crosses my mind, and that happened to cross my mind, so that's what you guys get. very mad at my Fire Stick. So I do not have a smart TV. I have a big TV, but I do not have a smart TV. I think mine's like 52 inches or something. It's stupid big. I had a much smaller one, and then one of my nephew's friends was moving out of state, and was over saying goodbye to Chris, and they were talking about like what he had left, you know, and he says this big ass TV. Chris was like, well, how much? He says, oh, some pocket money would be nice, like 80 bucks. I was like, sold. When I first moved here. Wow, that's been a long time. 7 years, 7.5 years. But it's not a smart TV. Like my parents in the living room, their new one is, or newer one is a smart TV. So, I used to watch all my shows and everything through the Xbox One. Well, then we quit cable because it just got so expensive, and we went to YouTube TV. And because they could get it on their downstairs TV, but the TV outside and the TV in their bedroom couldn't access it, so we had to get the Fire Sticks. So I went ahead and got one for my room too, which is nice because then I took all my TV watching apps off of my Xbox, and it's now again just a gaming console. But I've been watching a lot of Paramount Plus, just different things, and I bookmarked a couple of movies I wanted to watch on there. And the other day, I went to watch one of them, and only on Prime. It just keeps saying it can't access Prime. Like, there's something wrong, something wrong. So I went, okay, well, is it my TV or is it Prime? So I went downstairs, and sure enough, Prime works just fine on there. I watched my movie down there. But that doesn't fix it up here. You know, I can't constantly take over their TV just because I want to watch a movie on Prime. So, alright. Now, normally, in the past, I would have cut each of these and then folded and glued each book individually. But now I cannot remember who it was. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, it was not Another Builder. It was one of my books. That we had like 3 of them, and they told me to fold them all up and then cut them, and I was like, no. No, what? And I was very surprised, but it worked. So, now, that's how we roll. So, I'm just going to do soft, maybe if I can control this, geez. I'm going to do a soft bend on these, on the pages here. And they're going to accordion back and forth, but I do them all the same way, because it's just enough to tell the page, hey, you're going to bend soon. And it doesn't matter which way. So, this is actual just like regular like printer paper, you know? And usually it's not. Usually they make the books out of like that little bit thicker glossy paper, like not quite I don't know what it is exactly. It's not quite photo paper, I don't think, but it's close. And I have not had just a plain old paper book in a while. The last 2 folds in here around the spine. really hard to see. Okay, there's one. It's because honestly, it's because they're wide. Usually I'm able to, handle them. And these are big books. Honestly, these are probably the biggest books I've made for a miniature. They seem very out of scale. But, excuse me, but we're going to roll with it. Oh, my coffee is not making my tummy happy right now. Whoop, that was a bad bend. Let's redo that. There we go. That's better. Just that bottom part. Our last one. On that page. Okay, last fold, or last soft fold. I talk about my coffee and I keep drinking it. Yeah, that's smart. Could be worse. Could be waiting for glue to dry. Now, if you need to fast forward to when I either start folding or am done with the books, I totally understand. I should have said that much earlier. Some of you probably aren't even here. I get it. I get it. I get it. Keeps moving on me. I know I have it lined up right, and then by the time I get to the bottom of the page, it's not lined up right anymore. Last soft fold here. Whew. Okay, you have to, sorry, hang on. Whoops. Trying to put my ruler in the way, trying to put my ruler away, and there was another tool in the way. So in, out, in, out, in, out. Now we're going to start on the out. So we're just going to fold the edge back down to that second line so that we're folding on the first. Oh no, I do not like this paper. Okay. Oh, I do not like this paper. I was watching some reaction channel, I don't remember, and it was something about Karen's, but I don't really think this was a Karen one. It was just kind of sad. A couple came home from dinner and they found a woman, unknown woman, asleep on their couch. And of course, you know, woke her up, "What are you doing here? What are you doing here?" And it, I don't know if she was intoxicated or maybe on drugs or something was impairing her. And you could hardly understand her. See, this paper is horrid. It's not giving me a nice the other ones are thicker, so they when it's like this, they kind of are more solid. Anyways, it is what it is, and that's all I can do. I cannot make it any different. But so they were being very nice. They were trying to get her to just leave, you know. And like the guy kept, like the guy kept saying, I don't want to call the cops. I don't want to send you to jail, but you have to leave, you know. And she was so out of it. She kept going, like, I caught this house. I caught this house. And he's like, what? He's like, just leave. She's like, no, not until I caught the house. He's like, what does that mean? And she's like, you know, the caught the house. Like, it was so strange, so incredibly strange. I was trying not to laugh. It was because it was kind of sad, but it was kind of funny. Okay, usually I would do yeah, I'm just gluing them all down. Well, I don't know. I'm so, I hate this. Well, usually I'm telling you, remember, don't just fold it over, roll it over. I don't think you're going to have that need to do that this time. I think the need is just going to have to be to get this even, or as even as possible, because this is just, I hope I don't ever have books made out of regular paper again, ever. I wanted to see if I could see the titles. Those don't have titles. Cole et Tail. Oh, what? Pavisifade? I don't know. Crossover. Coil et Sail. These are some weird, I don't know. I'm very disappointed. I must say that. I'm very disappointed. And of course you could cut these with scissors, you could cut these with your blade. It'd probably be much easier on the paper. I, however, do like to use my rounded blade, generally because if it's made of the other paper, it's a bit thicker. And I can just rock that across and get it all in one shot. But being regular paper, it's not going to be any problem for, I don't think, any of the methods. Really? Oh, you jerk. Shredded up that book a little bit. Okay, so there's 7 of those. Whatever. Have you fast forward yet? Can I fast forward, please? Is there a button that just makes this all just completed and done and over with? Maybe it is the accordion should have been, or maybe the soft folds should have been accordion style. As I say that, I make a bad fold. I don't know. Where are you? Okay, let's glue it up. right? What's wrong with my thing? Okay, I almost forgot. I don't watch a lot of reality TV. I never really have. My reality TV was like Real World, you know, and Road Rules. Like, I watched the first seasons of those every week on TV when it came on. But nowadays, I don't find it as entertaining as it used to be. Maybe it's my old age. Maybe it's because reality TV is not reality anymore and it's become very stupid. Just my opinion. Anyways, I do have a very, very few, very limited ones that I, for some unknown reason, have caught my attention and I love. There's two specifically, and they are two of the very stupidest ones, and I don't know why I like them. So I call them my guilty pleasure because, oh my goodness, why do I watch these stupid shows? Right? One is Party Down South. Group of, I mean, they weren't teens. They were drinking age, legal age, but they're still like early 20s. And they all met up in, excuse me, I think it was Florida, wasn't it? I don't remember. And worked and lived in the same house. And it was just stupid, drunk, crazy all the time. But some of those people were funny. Walt was hilarious. He was my favorite. And then the other one was Southern Charm. And I don't know why, because these people are idiots. I want to slap Chef half the time, but yet at the same time, I just love him. I want to know what he's going to say next. And I just saw a commercial the other night. So Southern Charm has been a couple years now. Both of them have. That Southern Charm, granted not all the same people, but a few of the same people, is coming back. It's like it's starting another season. Crazy. And these are all just colored ones. It was like the ones that I just could not. I don't even think I watched a full episode of the ones with Snooki and JWoww or whatever the hell their names are. I don't remember the name of it. Yeah, I didn't even get through a full episode. I was like, nope, cannot do this. Jersey Shore, that's what it is. Stupidest show. It's as bad as the damn Housewives of anywhere. I'm just like, nope, 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 cannot do it. Okay, there's our 7 colored books. Oh my goodness, are we done yet? Oh, one more, okay? One more. Well, we have those to fold, but those will be, well, it's just 2 singles. At least it's not a whole page. But it's made of the same paper, so it's going to give us the same issues. I think I'll accordion them when I do the soft folds, because I did not soft fold them, did I? I just realized that. Just kind of lining it up in the middle, in the center, and then holding it while I line it up on one side, press it, then on the other and press it. That's like the only way I can come up with a reasonable way to do this. Okay, let's glue this one up. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're over halfway, at least, on these books. We're almost getting there done, though. Usually books are my favorite thing. That's why I think I'm so, like, mad about this. Because books are honestly one of my favorite things to make, to build. And whatever they have done to this one has just made it miserable. Well, I know what they've done. They used the wrong paper. They used regular paper. Books are not made of regular paper. And so, I'm complaining an extra lot, I know. It's kind of like, you ruined my favorite part, dang it. Because I was like, yes, pages worth of them, woohoo. No, no woohooing. Oh, I don't even know where I'm supposed to be gluing this anymore. Oh. Okay, and oops, we'll make sure this side gets on the back because we've got a white line down the fold the whole way. One and two. Three and four. Oh, where's that line? I hate these ones that are so close. 5, 6, and 7. Oh, almost, guys. Almost. Okay. So this one I am bending up at the start, and then every other one until we get to the covers, of course, and then I'll put it on the other side of the ruler and do the bend downs. I used to do this to all of them, even on the normal paper that they use, the like kind of printer paper. Yeah, I used to do it this way on all of them. Find that binding, it's so dark. Good thing we're almost done here. My stomach is not a happy camper. Yeah, much better, easier fold. Okay, I'll have to remember that. If they give us anything with regular paper, I need to do the accordion soft folds. Okay, glue it up. And normally with a single, I would just put like a right in the center, but I'd also use super glue. And because this is not reacting like normal, I'm going to go ahead and continue to glue around the 3 sides. Just a little line, not a ton of glue. Just enough to let it know, hey, yeah, you're supposed to stay here. One down, one left to go. What is it that people have been yelling lately? I've heard a lot of people doing like, let's go. Really? You know, didn't even feel right when I said it. Nope. Okay, let's glue it up, and then we'll call it here. I'm just looking ahead, so next is going to be some envelopes, some boxes. I'm gonna make 2 boxes, basket thingies, and then roll up some newspapers to put in them. And then after that, I don't know, because I'd have to turn the page. But we will save that for next time. Because right now I'm going to go rest my fingers. And my eyes, and my brain, and my stomach. All right, there we go. There are our 23 books. Let me just put this away real quick. Put the blade on it, or the shield on it again. All right, so our 23 books, our bottle, and our 3 like certificate thingies. Oh, I think I know why it won't stand up. Yeah, there's a little tiny bit of overhang. And it's hitting the, and I didn't, yeah. Okay, how am I going to get that? almost. It's right in the center, I can see it. It's because I don't want to knock over or knock off the stand. There we go. Kind of, sort of. Alright guys, well, thank you for joining me on this. I know it was a bit boring. I'm sorry. But, you know, we've got to do the boring stuff too, right? It's all part of the process. So that's what I'm here for, the process. Alright, well, I just want to say thank you again. If you fast forwarded, you didn't get to hear my fun antics. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But whether you fast forwarded or stayed with me, either way, you're here at the end, and I so appreciate that so much. You don't even know. It's unbelievable. You guys are awesome, and I just, sorry. This is what I usually do when I hang up with, get off. I'm transferring all the stuff from over on my bed back to my desk, but because this is such a small thing, not much, so now I'm cleaned up. Alright, so thank you so much again, and I hope to have you join me on the next fold, oh my god, the next build, which, yes, will be a lot of folding again. I'm sorry. There's no way I can get out of it. I gotta do what I gotta do. But I really do hope you come and join me. Who knows what I will talk about next, right? It's kind of like open my mouth, see what comes out kind of moments I'm having lately. Alright, so thanks again, guys. Bye.